Hey guys, how's it going today? Welcome to another new day on the daily random vlog. Random Andrew, who else would it be? One of these days I'm going to get somebody else to introduce the vlog. It's not going to be me, obviously. And they'll give that whole intro thing. And you're going to be like, who the heck is this guy? Or why does Craig have the camera? Just to see what it looks like from somebody else's face. Wow, that probably sounded really weird. Anyways, Today is a rainy day outside, so I'm just in the house kind of tidying things up. Got the creator station all nice and clean, don't worry about that right there yet. Last night I got a message from Chewy, and it was of course dark. I mean, it's the only time he can get out. So I get this message from Chewy saying I gotta go out and test OD again. Overdrive, OD, overdone. Oh dang. When you get to see that thing, you're going to say, wow, that's an impressive looking little piece of machinery. I don't know if he got his clips done, but he was going to be producing using his tablet a short little video of the testing that I filmed last night. So look forward to seeing that. I don't know if I can get a clip, but if I can, we'll throw it in.
Oh, almost curved it. Whoa! That was close. Nothing broken? Tough truck. Oh! Yeah. Just do a quick check.
But when we were out there, I actually brought out the Tamiya TB01 on 3S. That thing is just ridiculous, redonkulous. There's a few parts I need to get for it to really start its upgrade. I looked them up on eBay. They're fairly cheap. I mean, $15 for a hardened carbon drive shaft or $10 for an aluminum one. Something more solid, because when I get in higher RPMs, you can hear that center shaft just rattling. I mean, it's spinning pretty dang fast. But I did not take it out with Trigger's body. I didn't want to take a chance of actually hurting Trigger's body because I love that TA body. But I did put something else on it, and I actually did the prep and fit it in probably about an hour's time. Have a look at this. Bum bum bum. Yeah, that's a Porsche 959, as Nikko called it. This is probably older than a lot of you guys watch, and if you're younger, this is like 1985 or 1986. Hef donated this to me to see what I could do with it. I don't know if he was intending the shell or bringing new life to the old machine. I determined I didn't want to rip apart the old chassis because things are soft inside there and I don't think they'd last under the kind of power we like to play with. There was some modification required for the wheel wells to clear the tires, especially when it comes to steering. Watch how close this comes. Okay, it does not rub, but it's close. So, fit rather well. And of course, I think you guys have seen underneath. And these, the body post holes I drilled, super freaking tight fit. Have a look. This is a nice little machine. I really like it. 2S, 3S lipos, hard time getting them to fit. I've actually thought about maybe dremeling out these little angular pieces, and then I can drop it right down and use the proper tie down bar. But this drive shaft here, right there, it doesn't take much to even flex it, so it's got to be replaced. It really does. And the only parts that make it difficult to fit this Porsche body are in the foam here And that would be, see if we can get a good light angle for you guys here. Let's go over here. There you go. They're actually needed pieces. They're for the bumper. Unless I can find a way to to attach it up front. Maybe glue it, epoxy it, shoe glue it, maybe even. And then eliminate those posts. That bumper will snugly fit. But for now, I mean, it fits alright for now. I like it. It's fun and it's freaking crazy fast. Wait till I can show you guys this. I'm dying to show you guys how fast it really is. And you remember last summer, last spring, even into the fall, the speed runs were just crazy fast. Megas here. He will get rebuilt, but I've got other plans for Megas. I have a motor. This is it right here. It's a Speed Passion Blaze, 5700 kilovolt, and it's a 550L, so it's longer than your standard can. And that peg on it there, or the output shaft, it's an 8 scale motor is what it's called, but it's in a 550L size. It's heavy, like heavier than your standard brushless motor. And I should be running a Mamba with it. Mamba controller censored to really get the power out of this thing. 10th scale ESC didn't quite efficiently push it. So as for now though, it's just kind of like I said, a tidy up day. Look at that. That desk is so nice and clean. That doesn't happen very often. A few hours later, I kind of spent most of the day getting sidetracked with the tidying up, the cleaning, and a little bit of social media here and there, but mostly just been kind of a cleaning day. And well, you guys don't want to watch me clean, do you? I didn't think so. Did have a friend stop by that I haven't seen in at least, 2 years. Clarence, great having a visit with you. Great getting to talk about the outdoors again. See, my buddy Clarence, he is an outdoorsman. He likes getting out doing the canoe trips, doing some paddling, spending time out in nature. So we're both kind of feeling that, wanting spring to get here. And so I guess you could say, long story short, you guys will probably see some collaborations between myself and him. He does make videos too. And hopefully we'll have something really cool for outdoors trips coming up for you guys this summer. Now, one of the things, speaking of, and I was getting going a bit about my 2017 French River trip, because during the point when him and I weren't speaking with each other, and it wasn't like a bad thing, it's just he was doing his thing, I was doing my thing, and we just lost communication for a while. But while we were discussing that, I was showing him bits and pieces of the 2017 French River trip that I did, and this is the subject that comes up. French River 2018. I gotta replace my tent with a newer, slimmer tent. All I have right now, the blue and gray one, you'll have seen in my videos if you watched my camping videos. It was a Canadian Tire Special one, and it's at least a decade old. Maybe not quite a decade, but getting there. The newer tents, they're slimmer, they're better designed, yeah. Got to get a proper size canoe paddle. I'm down to one paddle, so I should get one that's proper fitting and put my current one as a backup paddle. Replace that water filter in my Catadine water pump, like pump water filter. It's just, it's advisable, right? Why chance it? A slimmer sleeping bag, not a -45 one. It weighs a lot and it takes up a lot of space, so that would be solved. A new bug shirt. Bug shirt's been used for 2 seasons now, so it might fail on the 3rd season. I'd rather replace it and not have an issue, right? Things to get: food prep stuff, dehydrated stuff, start planning out my chili dehydration and all that other stuff. Last year Rodney helped me out by getting me a few Mountain House pre-made dehydrated food things. Awesome stuff, Rodney. Those were amazing, and it was like a highlight for meals to the trip. Thanks again, buddy. I appreciated it so much. Need new hiking shoes. My old ones are worn and done. I don't plan on leaving another pair in pieces after a trip. New sandals, because my other sandals are getting kind of uncomfortable. Need some bug spray, aka bug dope, keep some bugs away. And a new med kit, yes. Just because the stuff in it is outdated. I wouldn't mind having the spray alcohol to take the numbness out of the itching. And just various other things that you really, really should have. Lastly, there's a couple items to fix. I gotta fix the canoe yoke, like the yoke in the center of my canoe. It's busted, it's garbage. I carved a new one a while ago. So all that's left is to finish the ends on it, put it in the canoe, good to go. And yeah, and maybe sand and paint the Misfit, because it just deserves it. And that's kind of those last two things. Unless Craig comes with me and needs his canoe, I probably should do those things to my own canoe, just so it's ready in case I use it this year. Very looking forward to getting up on the river this year. Hartley Bay Marina, that's where I leave from. Shout out to you guys, the Palmer family, Hartley Bay Marina. It's kind of cool that that's where I end up launching from. That's the place that, through the power of YouTube, that I found out about Hartley Bay Marina. Green Blue Earth YouTube channel. That's a guy, Paul. Actually, I've never met you face to face, Paul, but it's through his adventure that inspired me to choose Hartley Bay Marina, French River Delta, and the Palmer family, back to what I was originally trying to say, is from St. Thomas. Out where Magna is, and all those factories in that area, that was all Palmer farmland. Yeah. So it's kind of weird, it's coincidental, but it's really awesome that the place I fell so much in love with for the beginning and the ends of my trip, my launching point, it's made by the people that probably their parents or their grandparents or just their family is from here. That is so awesome. Anyhow, yeah, St. Thomas, Ontario, in case you guys are wondering where here exactly is. So, the only other one thing real quick to show you, and then I think the vlog should probably be about over. I know, not an exciting one today, but a very informative. It's my day. And it wouldn't be a vlog if I just made up something that wasn't my day. Interesting little size comparison for you guys. I know the lighting is just... Oh, get off. Quit cheating. Okay, 1.9 Ripsaws. 2.2 Rock Claws. Switching back to the 1.9s because with all the rain we've had today, the snow is just about gone. So high hopes that maybe there's a solar flare or a CME on its way, coronal mass ejection, maybe even just a big giant sunspot bringing us some nice warm weather to go trucking in. Yeah. Yes, I did stop halfway through just to show you guys. Never ever run your truck with two different sized tires like that. Oh boy, your differentials will not like you. And there you have it. My day into my evening. Thank you guys very much for watching and being a part of my day. Sharing my day with me sharing my day with you, you sharing your time with me, and that's a lot to say right then and there. Yeah. So again, it's just like I was saying, this is my day, and this is how I choose to share it with you guys. It's not quite a vlog like anybody else's, but it's not quite not like anybody else's. Yeah? Okay, whatever. We'll just roll with that. Thanks again for watching. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.